I'm the youngest nigga in the biggest rooms. To everyone, I'm OG. If you really feelin' how I'm feelin', you gon' wake up every day and see your life is gon' change. My heart is in pain. I walk with this thing called love. Niggas be hating the biggest creation. I walk with the world on my back and I see people that look at me, cause I'm in position to better the world and I see. Feel like I'm 40, I ride with a 30. My vision is 2020 and I see. I just be praying for more and just doubling back, cause you know I must walk with a feet. I'm the youngest nigga in the biggest room, that's a fact.
You already know what the
I be
fuck
walking
going
around
on,
with the
man.
biggest crew, that's a fact. Big girl with a
It's the
strap,
Castors.
30 thumper in the back, 20 P's in the trunk, zip it up, nigga, go get it back. We in the airport, back for the scarecrows. What would you do if I told ya? I'm on a path to exposure. Don't intervene what I got going on, and I know I feel you.
What's up, y'all? I already know what it is. It's the Castors podcast. It's your boy Ellie June.
It's your boy Forever Super, man.
We got a special guest for y'all, OGB Rare.
What up, though?
Yes,
My
sir.
boy, long way.
And my brother Smack in the
Y'all
building.
boy Smack too.
Yes,
Yeah, Smack the chill, man. You know what I mean?
Just vibe. Moving.
Right. But word, we just played some tough shit for y'all.
Yeah.
From OGB Rare.
That's coming soon.
what's
That's
the name
coming
of the
soon.
song?
Yeah, that shit got a number on it right now.
Yeah. That shit coming.
Yeah, that's just one of them things in the unreleased in the vault.
All right.
It's gonna come out real
absolutely.
soon.
When that shit come out, that shit definitely going through the streets
Yeah, it's gonna
crazy.
shake the streets.
That shit gonna do this shit crazy.
Hell yeah.
As it should though. As it should. That shit really crazy. Like when you hear your man shit and you know that shit, you can't wait for that shit to drop.
Man, I've been bumping this nigga since he started this shit. I'm already hip. I'm ready for all my. When they used to drop, I'll be ready. I probably already had it, but I'm like, yeah. Now I get to play it through the whip now. So
Shit sound different.
I don't gotta go through the file fees, but I'll be ready, bro.
Right. That's right on Apple Music.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Word.
Man, welcome to the podcast,
Welcome,
man.
bro.
We supposed to have my boy OGB on the season one, but we got him here on season 2
Yes, sir.
on a upgraded, reloaded, man. Glad to see you here, bro. Glad to see you doing your thing, bro. You still going crazy.
Long time coming, but we here.
Yeah, bro. So start off first question, bro. What's somebody that inspires you to rap? Because obviously at first you didn't start doing this. We was balling.
Yeah.
We was all fucking balling. What the fuck? Absolutely.
I would say my sister. She was an artist, but like, when your sibling does something, you just want to like go at them and like belittle them when you were a kid until you get older and you understand how hard they work. So she's my biggest influence, my only influence. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be rapping.
Absolutely.
Was she's a rap too, or is she like a singer?
She's an artist. She's a rapper, singer. She go by Semi. Now she's way bigger than music now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's a mogul. She
does
everything,
Semi, wherever you at on your
tough,
mogul
though.
tip, yo, pull up to the Castors, man.
Yeah, for sure.
That's tough though. Shout out to her. She did her thing. She got her bag. That's tough. That's how you supposed to move, bro.
Yeah. But you also got a hit song out. Well, before we go to the hit song, let's talk about your first studio session 1 to studio session. I know you didn't put in that time now. So let's talk about studio session 1. How was that?
How would you say your trajectory went?
Studio session 1 was at one of my man's crib in high school. It was in North Jersey. I forgot what town it was in. I basically just started freestyling in my man's shed while we was smoking and shit. Niggas told me to rap. I wasn't fucking with it, so they recorded me one day. I saw myself. I heard myself. I'm like, I could do this. So like the next day, we went to my man's attic, and he had like a little setup, just a mic, laptop, little interface, and the video that I had freestyle, I turned it into a song. And I got a little cover art, dropped it on SoundCloud, threw one of my mans on it. And it was like, that session was just, it was raw, bro. I just went up there, didn't really understand what I was doing. I just had fun. And then now it's like I'm creating art. Like I'm creating real life art, bro.
Right.
Like timeless music, bro.
Right.
Like
Making your own shit.
Yeah, not trying to hop on no trends and, try to get a little buzz here and there, but like really trying to build a game plan and like put this $1 million dream into fruition through music, know? So
absolutely.
it's like I attack every session like that now. But we be in the studio a lot every single day. Like we live in the studio, so it's like, I'm not gonna say every single day I'm in there locked in making music.
Absolutely.
Because I'm in there every day just vibing. But now I guess it's just my confidence is at an all-time high, and it's like I just go in there with a different mode, bro. Like. And the quality is just getting better and better.
Right,
That's what I would say. I'm just getting better. Every day I'm getting better.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what it's all about, though.
Yeah.
Improving yourself.
For sure.
Like that, progressing. But like, when it comes to like the music shit, like who would you say? I know you mentioned your sister earlier, but like besides like outside of like family or somebody close, like who would you say your biggest motivation is?
Motivation is crazy.
Motivation.
I was about to say something.
I was rocking with
Yo,
That's my man, though. He be on my eyes when I say some shit, bro. Hell no.
That's funny. So early on, my motivation, I would say Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Like to this day, I don't really listen to music. Like I wasn't brought up in a American household where we would listen to hip hop. You know, my parents are both from a small country in East Africa called Eritrea. So I didn't listen to hip hop music growing up at all. Like I was brought up around like my country's music. You know, so like when my sister started rapping, that was like the mixtape time. You know, like what was this 2013, 2014? Like it was just Carter 3. Around that time, like that's when I really started understanding what hip hop was, and like Lil Wayne, Meek Mill, those were like my big influences. Like those are the people I was listening to every day.
like I know you mentioned like the your parents' music, like the country,
Yeah.
country music. Do you use that into the music you make?
I made a song not too long ago using the words. This is a word called Nimentai. It means
like
why.
language?
Yeah, the word is Nimentai. It means why. So I made a song that, like a couple months ago, like Nimentai. That was the hook. And then in Dirty Liars, I used Kemea Laha, Kemea Lahi. That's like the greeting in my language. Like I try to use little phrases and put it in my music, but coming up, I want to sample like the 808s, the drums, the beats that they use in their music, and then turn it into some American trap drill shit. And you feel me? That's
That
like
shit-
I'm trying to do. You know
That
what I'm
shit
saying?
definitely gonna pop. That shit definitely gonna pop.
And it's like a whole different like world of people that's gonna open up to my music.
That's
that-
what I'm
You know
saying.
what I'm saying?
And you say you from where again?
Eritrea, right next to Ethiopia.
Yeah. So you guys, hopefully we get them people out there in Eritrea, East Africa, man. What you got to say for them to come into America and just not just listen to your music in general, like people just on the trying to do the
for
same
sure.
thing you doing. Because obviously you're going to be the influence for that country, right?
And RP Nip, he was a big influence
Yep.
for us. Like he was someone that broke the door for us. Like, and people don't even understand. Like, it's like our country is so small compared to the masses of people that's doing what I'm doing. Cause like, I'm the 1% inside the 1%. You get what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
it's like, to the kids, it's like your parents could be your biggest supporters, but they could be like the biggest roadblock to your success as well. Like, because what your parents want for you is not always what you want for yourself.
Yeah.
And like as a parent, you can't fault them on wanting what's best for you and their knowledge. You know, so I feel like just do what you feel like is good at heart, bro. Don't listen to nobody. Like, don't listen to your best friend. Don't listen to your cousin, your uncle. Like, nobody's gonna know what you want but you, bro. Like when you look in the mirror, nigga, you the one that knows how you feel. Nobody else, bro. So listen to like your heart, bro. And if music is what you want to do, or anything that resolves entrepreneurship or just art, bro, like something that's not a 9 to 5, something that's being the 1% or being a rare one, bro, just do it. and like just be confident in yourself, bro. And it's gonna take you a long way, bro. If
So you
you're
got that
serious.
shit tatted on your neck too.
Yeah,
If
bro,
you
I
really
bleed
stand by that
on the
shit, right?
set. Yeah, it's LLC too. You feel me? Yeah, for sure,
Good
bro.
business.
Yeah.
So speaking of LSCs, like your marketing strategy for music and stuff like that, like how do you strategize?
That's what I
that
need help
and
on
everything?
now, bro. You know, it's like music is like I'm an artist, I'm a recording artist, and it's like, you know, money partakes in marketing and things like that. But I'm just trying to build a team that actually wants to like do the things that I need to be done around me. Like I'm trying to build a team where people want to help my marketing, want to help my this, want to help my PR, this, that, and the third. Like I don't have people around me that want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to build a team where I can find people that really, that's like me, bro. Like I put my fruits and labors into being the best artist I can, and I know there's people that put their fruits and labors in being the best at what they're doing that can help us be a big team. So I'm just trying to find the right people to help my marketing. And like I'm a creator, but I'm not creative enough. You know, like we all say,
You
It's
always
always
need
that- it's always an
source
extra
to
level.
get-
Yeah.
Yep.
definitely.
like I know I'm not putting my 100% in. Well, I think I am, but like roadblocks come up, and it's like my mind's not creative when I want it to be all the time. And just me being consistent is a big marketing strategy that a lot of people overlook. Like consistency is like one of the highest forms of marketing. You know what I'm saying?
So you said like your mind be getting roadblocks sometimes. Does that affect like when you hop in the stool too?
Yeah. Like 2 months ago, I think I popped out like 20 songs in like 2 weeks.
Shit.
And like these last 3 weeks, I only popped out like probably 10. Like, you know, it's just like.
Talk about probably 10.
Nah,
Niggas
for real,
taking
like-
one song a month.
Nah, yeah, it get like that, you know. So
Yeah.
it's just life. But you need roadblocks so you can put it into your music. Talk about the roadblocks, you know, how you get out of them. Yep.
Yeah, that's tough.
sure.
That's tough.
That's tough. Yo, so talk about your first project, OCD, bro.
Nah, it was Bars on Bail.
Bars on Bill?
That was right before OCD.
Oh, Bars on, yes. My apologies, my
Yep.
part. Bars on Bill.
Bill.
How was Bars on Bill?
Sheesh, that was when I was
I was
in
bumping
Florida.
that. I love Galore off
Yep.
that
Nah,
shit. Yep. I love Galore off that
Galore
shit.
is what stamped me like to people's ears. You know, I was an athlete, so I went to college in Florida for like 2-3 months, and then I stopped going to school. But that's when I dropped Bars on Bail. When I was in Florida, I put that project together, and it was just basically like what I went through in those 3 months. You know, like I got locked up for some bullshit. You know, that's why the cover art is me behind bars, and like I
Shit
made a
tough,
lot of
bro.
that music when I got out of jail while I was on bail. So it just correlates to my lifestyle within that 3 to 6 month time frame when I just started making music. Like I was doing shows. I was 2-3 shows a week in college, you know, just trying to make money and promote myself. But that was really just my time. Like I was going through a lot, and I fuck with that shit, bro.
Right.
A lot of people related to me on that shit, you feel me? Because it was like, it was homegrown, it was tough. Yeah.
A quick question. I want you to get back on your shit, but how was that transition from like the athlete to becoming an artist, and like how was that? Like you had to change your whole background and make people view you differently too. So how was that transition for you?
It's a blessing, because it's like I wasn't the best athlete, but I was like you know, I was fly, I was cool, I was relatable, I was, you know, I was good enough to where I could be around all the lit niggas. And in sports, well, you know how it is. If you ask, you're not gonna be around niggas that's nice.
Absolutely.
You gotta either be nice or you gotta have some type of charisma to you or be cool. Like I was a cool nigga, bro. So I was around a lot of influential people at the time that I didn't understand how influential they were, because I thought I was as good as them, or I thought I was that in sports when I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So when you translate that and you still have all of these relationships, you understand that music is all about relationships, bro. It's about who you know, what you know, and like timing. So like me transitioning from sports, it was like a big help, because I have a big support system of athletes that have huge followings, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So it was big for me, bro. Like I took all my friends in sports, and they all support my music, and that's a whole group of people that support and follow and stream, and you know,
and they got a huge following
yeah,
for them
it's
too.
a blessing,
So
bro.
that just boosts your shit up
Yeah.
even more. That's
Hell
tough.
yeah.
So talk about your hit single, No Apologies. That was in 2018. I'm looking at right now. That's a hit. I ain't gonna, bro. I remember No Apology, bro. That was before Bars on Bills.
Nah,
That's a hit.
word up.
That was a hit.
That was that was my first time ever in a real studio. I made Up Now, and I made No
First time
Apologies.
ever in a real studio.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fuck?
Swear to God, that was the first.
My shit is
No
ass.
No Apologies was the first time I like recorded on a good mic with a good interface. Like I met my engineer that day for the first time. That was like, my sister said, "Do you want to take music seriously?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "All right, I'm gonna take you to the studio now." And then she put me onto the studio, and then the rest
Never
was
looked
history.
back since.
Yeah.
All right,
That
that's
was the
tough.
first time I used auto-tune and like played with my voice and shit like that.
That's wavy. That's wavy.
Okay.
Yeah, we just gonna think about the music. We on your music talk right now. Talk about I'm assuming it says album, but my boy Josh in the latest said project. So let's go. How was this project OCD? Talk about the process of that.
That was during Corona. So as you
That's
can
a
see
COVID tape.
on the cover art, I'm going with the upside down newspaper. You feel me? Like I like to relate a lot of my stuff that's
tough.
going on with
That's
real
tough.
life, and I got the mask on.
weird.
So I like that tape a lot, bro. Like a lot of my I did a song on there called "To Myself," I think.
Yeah.
And it's like some lovey-dovey girl shit with a deep voice that people don't really listen to. But there's a lot of gems on that tape. That was just like Corona, yeah. Just, you know, I was probably in a space where I needed to put something out, and I just put a bunch of songs that made sense together. That's a little project. I ain't dropped no album. I'm probably not gonna drop an album till I'm like established, and I like go from scratch every song, and you know. Have
Say no more.
make
So
it
all
make
these are
sense.
pretty much our
EPs.
projects.
Yeah, they all EPs.
Okay.
Yeah, they all EPs, bro.
Cause I know the music game is different, obviously now. Cause Wayne definitely changed it, like you said. So you moving, like you said, like your influence. Wayne dropping tapes. Fuck it, you feel me?
That's how I'm
Niggas
on.
held the Carter, so he just gonna keep dropping tapes. I fuck with that. Heavy. So let's go on to the next one. We gonna hold the best song for later, but let's go right to Damage Control. Talk about that one.
Damage Control. Name the songs. Name the first song on that. 1942.
Talk about it.
No,
talk about it right here.
That was Atlanta. Yeah.
I fuck with
on the set.
freestyle off this one.
Yeah, thank you.
Oddly.
Yeah, Damage Control. I was moving from Minnesota to Jersey. I was traveling a lot. A lot of my shit, bro, would just be like stored up music, you know? Like I probably got like a few hundred songs on my phone right now. So it's like for this next rollout, I'm gonna make it all make sense. So like these projects, they make sense, but like it's just a bunch of good music that I was able to correlate and put together and make it make sense as far as the beats, the sounds, like, you know what I'm saying? So
just about looking at your shit, I see like you had the cover art from you was behind when you was inside.
Yep.
You had the other one with the COVID, but
Yep.
like everything you have is like authentic to you and what you got going on to like, in real life situations.
Yep.
So how is that important to you? How important is that to you when it comes to spitting and rapping and shit like
I mean,
that?
that's everything, because it's like I wouldn't be the artist I was if I wasn't able to talk about the things I could talk about,
Right.
you know, and the things that I went through in life. So that's everything to me, bro. And it's like, as an artist, bro, are you going to sit there and make music every day and sit there and be okay with it because you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you going to be like, all right, let me do something for the masses, or like, let me do something to where I can relate to someone else, or let me do something little to where everyone knows what's going on, and if they see my shit, it might click, because you know what I'm saying? Is you got to be able to try to hit your fan base too. So
You gotta touch everybody.
yeah, I be trying to do that too, knowing who's listening and try to hit their hearts.
All right.
That's hard. That's hard, bro. Oh, a quick little turnaround here, yo. Talk about going to these motherfuckers NBA games. I ain't want to bring it in, but how the fuck is it being at these fucking league games, bro?
Well, yeah, my dog, my brother, his name's Nas Reed. He plays for the Timberwolves and shit. It's lit, you know, 2-3 NBA games a week. It's more so, it's like people say, like, if you want to be the fourth rich nigga, you got to be around 3 rich niggas. If you want to be, like, that's where I get the blessing from, is to be around the 1% every day, you know, and see what they do every day, and be able to like just learn, bro. Like, it's not even me. Like, I don't even get the thrill of watching the game. It's just like walking to the game and sitting in my seat and being next to all these people that I look up to since I was a kid. Like, that's what I get out of it. But I done seen every single NBA player play. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's off my bucket list. You know what I'm saying?
That's
fucking
tough.
wavy, bro.
On the set. So yeah, it's a blessing, bro. My life's been a bunch of blessings. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So, with your life being a blessing, what's the best? Have you been out the country yet?
Yeah, a few times.
Yeah. So, what's the best country you've been to? Because we heard about Amsterdam. Tell us a story about you.
I've been to Amsterdam, but I was a kid, and I like Sweden.
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 Let's get a story from Sweden, bro. How was that?
I was a little young, but that shit was lit. I was actually funny shit. I was hooping when I was in Sweden. I was like 15, right? I walked in the gym because me and my dad wanted to get shots up or whatever, and they had a whole practice going. Went in there, start frying grown ass men. No cap. They had a whole exhibition game the next day. They gave me a jersey, sneakers. Like, I played in front of like a few hundred people. Like, it was lit. You know? It's been on. Yeah, on set. It was on family shit though when I traveled. You know. I gotta go out the country with the bros to DR or some shit. Fuck that.
For sure, bro.
Now them trips out there is federal.
For sure. Crazy. So before we get to the hit song you got out right now, let's talk about limited
distractions.
Yeah, limited distractions, bro. My favorite off that is Cup of Misery. I believe that's how you say it. I fuck with Cup of Misery and Money and Drugs.
Yeah.
On the way here, I was bumping Money and Drugs.
Wow, these niggas be.
Yeah, bro.
Limited distractions. That's my favorite body of art. To this day,
like in all music,
and it's my most recent tape, right? I dropped that. Yeah, that's my most recent body of art. That's my favorite, bro. I just like from beginning to end, like it's just like endless vibes, bro. Feel good music, like drill, up tempo, slow tempo, melodic, non-melodic rap. But the thing with that is like, I was traveling a lot when I made that, you know, like traveling around the states. So it was just like me being in other states. I catch different vibes when I start writing and shit. So yeah, that tape got.
What's your favorite one off that one?
Money and Drugs.
Money and Drugs.
Like, this the intro, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's hard.
We shot a video to BBB on that one. That was the one we was pushing for. That video is hard too.
BBB. Okay. And also, let's talk. Well, it's about that time. I know everybody was waiting on this one. Yo, Melrose, man. Talk about the fucking Melrose rap, bro. Yeah. That shit crazy. Right, what the fuck? How the fuck that come?
So Melrose, I didn't even say the word Melrose in the song once. You feel me? The way I didn't. The way that song came about was I was in LA, and my engineer was in LA, and he hit me. He was like, "Come to the studio." So it's like above like a clothing store. You go in through the back, you go upstairs. A tiny room in the corner, bro. It's hot as hell, and it's all it is a window. And when you look out the window, all you see is Melrose Ave, and like the Melrose Avenue sign on LA is fucked up. It got no E. You feel me? So it's just Melrose AV, like, and like. I think I made that song in like 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Like I was sweating. Like I was just punch me in, punch me in. But yeah. Yeah, it was tough. It was me, Nazi, and Yachty was there. Yeah, on the set. Yeah, Yachty was there too. That shit was crazy.
The atmosphere definitely influenced the song.
Yeah, anthem vibes. Appreciate that.
Stadium music.
Thank you.
Absolutely,
Tough,
bro. What about the visual on that? How did the visual come about with that?
I got this nigga named Louis. You so nasty. He do all the DDG work in LA. He do all the DDG work. All the lit art. He's like the Rari of LA. You know what I'm saying? But on like a little higher level, he got platinum plaques and shit. So I just DM'd him like. And with me, bro, I let my music speak for itself. Like I only got 6,000 followers, bro. But like people be like, how you working with these people and these people and these people? It's like, cause I'm with the genuine vibes, and I'm gonna let my music speak for itself. I'm not even gonna waste your time. Here, listen to my music. If you fuck with it, talk to me. If not, I understand. Like, and 9 times out of 10, niggas fuck with my music. So that's what it was with him. Like,
it's a lot of body of work.
You know what I'm
saying?
And videographers be like, yo, this for other artists too. Like, word of advice. Like, videographers be hitting me up. Like, what song you want to do? Like, I send them 5 songs. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I be like, pick which one you like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta understand, like, if you come into somebody off rip and you're not even trying to pay what they, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta try to build something genuinely, bro, and real have confidence on your art, bro. And people are gonna see that, be like, all right, bet, let me lock in with this nigga right now. Like, I know in a few months, I know in a year he gonna do something, and we gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna come back around. So shout out to Louis, cause he ain't even have to open my DM. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he went out his time and put time aside of his day to give me my video back in 3 days. You know what I'm saying? So. For no charge. So shout out to Louis. You know, it was good vibes in LA. Great video.
That's tough.
Shit looked like it was some industry shit.
Word.
Word up.
No bullshit. Okay, so last question. Do you feel like rappers are target? Like, is rapping right now a dangerous sport? That would be a question for you right now. Is rapping right now a dangerous sport?
It depends what lane you in.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So there's a bunch of sports, and there's only a certain amount of sports that's dangerous.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
and you can make
even P&B wasn't in there. I don't feel like P&B was rapping about no crazy shit though.
But it's just the fact that he
Yeah,
still.
No,
I mean,
you think if somebody that never was in the streets his whole life and is like a boom bap rapper that like just makes good hip hop music was, that could have happened to anyone.
Yeah,
but you know, it's like the energy you put out. Like if you're a street nigga, cuz like karma is real. The things you did before you blew up, like, you know, it might bite you in the ass one day, bro.
Absolutely.
Like the sacrifices you made, like people are gonna make sacrifices that might end your career. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like it's all about the energy you put out and the music you put out. But like, nigga, you could walk out the street right now and get killed. That's just life. But like, as an artist, you definitely gotta move tack, bro. Definitely gotta move stitchy, bro.
Speaking on energy, I just want to like bring some positive light in here. So like for like the young people aspiring to be rappers, so what would you say to them to keep them on track, keep them like on the right path to get where they want to get to?
I would say just be you. Be humble. Cause like, even if you think you're somebody, like there's always somebody else that's somebody.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
know what I'm saying? So be humble and know your lane. So it's like, don't come into this thing as like, I mean, you could come into this thing and do whatever you want, but like if you really care about the art, bro, put that first. Like, you know, like really try to perfect what you want out of music before you can even expect the masses. Like, nigga, how the fuck do I expect you to be a fan of my music when I even work hard enough and even do enough to make you a fan of my music? You get what I'm saying? Like, do the groundwork, love it. You know, don't do the music because you want to see a million views tomorrow. Like, that's not how it works, bro. Niggas had to work their whole life to get to the NBA. Like, you think you're about to make music for a month and go to the NBA? Like, work, you know, like love the working part, and then the fruition of that work is to the masses to where it's all going to be worth it. You know what I'm saying? So just work, and don't listen to nobody, bro. Don't listen to your best friend. If what he's saying is not what you think is right to your music, like nobody else can tell you what's right for you. Don't listen to nobody else but your mind, and then take criticism and take it, and then don't just listen to someone else and do something because they're telling you to do it. Take it in and then process it. And use your own thoughts and determine whether it's right or wrong, and go from there. And like, definitely like try to build a team early. If you build a team early, I think you're getting steps ahead of the game because you're building the actual business aspect of it and like how you can like
before you even
create
get there.
real wealth, you know, like if you have that team, like it's way easier to like monetize and like, you know, everybody's not doing it for the money early on, so you're really gonna get somewhere, you know what I'm saying? So try to build a little team, have confidence in yourself and just be you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all heard it here first, man. Trust the process,
For sure.
believe in yourself, and get a good team behind that ass.
Yeah, that's all you need.
It's the Castors podcast. I appreciate OGB for coming
I
out.
appreciate y'all for having me, dog.
Appreciate you, bro.
Schmack, I can't forget about you, my boy.
Y'all
The
know,
rest of
man.
the gang, man, the real
Rest of the
ones.
gang
Shout out
behind
Jay
him.
Jones, Yachty.Rare.
Yeah.
You feel me? My son Bucks, it's the family, bro. I'm with these niggas more than my family. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys said earlier about that, having people around you that's on the same path, bro, that's big.
That's
You
big.
know, because like early on for me, like I used to feel mad lonely. Like I didn't have nobody. I did all this shit myself, you know, until I met niggas that really wanted the same things I wanted, and then it became easier for me.
Now you here. That's tough.
Sure.
Yo, appreciate you again.
Proud of your growth, my boy.
Yes, sir.
It's the Castors podcast. L.A. John.
Forever sober.
We out of here, man.
Go.
That was a good one.